Boy, I am about to give my man a jacket. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. So you know, every now and then I go into what's called the star section, and there's a section called Tell Me Pastor. Right? This is not a Tell Me SouFlo, this is a Tell Me Pastor, and I'm going to read it from Tell Me Pastor, and we're going to discuss it right here on SouFLoTV. So with no further ado, right into the thing. Dear Pastor, this young lady says, I am 23 years old and I am living with my boyfriend. I have a problem. I am pregnant, but the child I am carrying is not for my boyfriend. He doesn't know that it is not his, but I know because I would expect you to know. I know because I had sex with another man and the man did not use a condom. When we agreed to have sex, he said he doesn't like to use condoms and he would pull out. However, he didn't, so she never worried about giving him no STDs or nothing, or she just, man no like condoms, so okay, me I'll make you ride raw, just remember if you pull out here. Alright. However, he did not pull out. He discharged in me. When I asked him why he didn't pull out and why he discharged in me, he said he wasn't able to, simply. But I should just get up, drink some water, urinate, and then everything will be alright. And I did all of that. My boyfriend was away for 2 weeks at the time. When he came back, we had sex. But when I count the days, I realized that my boyfriend didn't get me pregnant. But because he is not thinking right, or he doesn't think that I would cheat on him, he has not questioned me about this pregnancy. He's excited about the pregnancy and he hopes that it's a boy because he has a child with another woman already and that child is a girl, so he's hoping for his boy with me. He says he loves her, but he wants a boy to carry on his name. My boyfriend is 41 years old, I'm 23. When I came to live with him, he was building his house. It is a 2-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms. One of the bathrooms is not totally finished yet. He has plans to add on another room to turn it into a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. He asked me to marry him and I said yes. Now, I don't know why she have to describe how the house are built unless she ride in one of the room them. But I don't think we needed to know that it was 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and him planned to add on. He plans to add on a 3rd room. That does not take away from... Do not be distracted by this girl talking about rooms in the house. Please pay attention to the fact that her man was away for only 2 weeks and she couldn't hold out. She gave it away, right? And not only give it away, she gave it away raw to a man who say, me not like use condom. The man could have AIDS. I see him where she would have killed off our man. But anyway, we keep going. 23, 41. Alright. I can't give you any reasons why I cheated on him except to say that the guy I had sex with and we have been friends since school days. He is a conductor on a bus. And sometimes when I travel on the bus, he doesn't even take money from me, so you give him for bus fare. Alright? He is always begging me to give him a chance. So when my boyfriend was away, we were talking, and I mentioned that my boyfriend was not there. You know why you mentioned your boyfriend was not there, you know? You mentioned your boyfriend was not there because it was planned in your mind all along. See, women, when they do these type of things, they always need something to blame something on to make them not look so bad. I respect a kind of woman that was like this. Look, Richard left. I was horny as hell. I called Steve and we did it because I always wanted to give Steve a piece. And now I breathe for Steve. Simple. Don't start talk around the thing about 2 bedroom and 2 bathroom and then them a go belong one next bathroom, one next piece for the house and ask me if we marry them. That has nothing to do with what the basis of this whole thing is. Stop telling me about him a conductor upon bus and how you and him are friends since school days. Anyway, the story is sweet, so I go on with it. Here. So, she said, when my boyfriend was away, we were talking and I mentioned that my boyfriend was not here. Hey, my boyfriend is there now. Why the hell would you tell your a long time male friend that? And one man where I beg you for some from long time. Eh? I gave him the directions to the house. And then this thing happened. Some man forget some here. Alright, so all in the man house, you know. Remember, you know, this girl now have pot to piss in her window for throw it through, you know. In the man house. The man a build him house, the man leave you in him house, gone away to business, and here you are with a conductor boy in him house. So, no respect. Anyway, I have been telling myself that I would have had an abortion, but I really didn't want to do it. I called the guy I had sex with and told him that I was pregnant, and he said that he knows that the child is his. Yeah. But he wouldn't make any problems with me. We can keep that as our secret, and he would support the child by giving me whatever I want, as long as me give the child to the man we me there with. He already lives with his baby mother. So you see that little mix up dirty girl I know. Sometimes when my boyfriend and I are in bed and he's making much of me and saying all kinds of things to the baby in my belly. Oh, I love you, can't wait for you to come out, watch him little foot and move, babes, all them things there. If only he knew what went on. If only he knew what went on in the bed. If only he knew. The same bed when come home, can roll up in a man piss pot. Wow. Here, Pastor now. Pastor said, if you know for sure that the father of the child you are carrying is not your boyfriend, then it is just a matter of time before he finds out. All his friends and relatives should see that there is no resemblance of him, and they may question it, you know. And some may even laugh at it and say that you give him a jacket. Pastor, she tell you she a go give him a jacket. I think she know this already. Anyway, he will make up the questions about it. Some men, when they come to realize that the child or the children they are supporting are jackets, so to speak, some continue to support them, but others, they just don't. And in fact, they don't treat the children well after getting to know the truth. It would be wise, therefore, for you to do a DNA test to ascertain whether your suspicions is correct and to quietly make plans to leave before he throws you out. I don't know if Pastor encourage a girl to do, but it kind of along down the right lines because it might not be a throat she might get a chop up. She might get a cuff cough and a quip. Not every man take the thing the same way. And sometimes it's the man them that the female don't think is going to go the extra 100 that goes 200 on her. You know what I'm saying? So, leaving is a good idea. A DNA is definitely a good idea. Pastor said, I don't know if you have not yet convinced yourself that you are a bad girl. You say this guy and you were friends from school days, but you didn't have to invite him to your house when your boyfriend wasn't there. And you didn't have to have sex with him. In other words, then Pastor said, you're whoring and you know it, so just accept it. And I don't know if you haven't convinced yourself yet the truth about yourself. But, but it is apparent, right? And if because of your badness you are going to have sex, surely you should have protected yourself against pregnancy, not to mention other things. The man fooled you by telling you that you should drink water and urinate after he ejaculated in you, and you actually believed this silly advice. He promised that he was going to withdraw when he felt that he was about to ejaculate, and you actually believe that. All kind no say a lie. A lot of men have made that promise to women and were simply unable to do so. Miracle! Can't come out. If the child you are carrying is not for the man with whom you are living, I hope the other guy will keep his word and maintain this child. You have let down yourself, and you are making life hard for yourself. Alright, I am in agreement with Pastor. Nastiness, dirtiness. She carry on one bag of friggery, and it is simply too late now, right? So what she has to do now is do the right thing. You know, we have a lot of chop up and woman get killed in Jamaica and all these things, and a lot of the times, even in recent times, we had where the man chop up the two beautiful little girls while they were on their way to school, dressed in their school uniform. And we saw the pictures on SouFLoTV, and the pictures were horrific, right? But it's to tell you the extent that a man will go through. So you're going to give a man picnic now and have this man of mind somebody else picnic, and you and the father of the child actually really know. Let me tell you something about men. They're very territorial. So you see that man there, and the next mistake she make, the man already live with him baby mother. And you carry him gone to your house, go sleep with him in your bed where you and your man share. And now that you breed, it's not, I'm going to leave my baby mother and come be with you. Is you have to hold that and give him it. Me look over here so from the bushes, but me not left my baby mother for you. So doesn't that make you feel a kind of way? Now you're going to have to give this man deceit. Right? I don't think she did this once, you know. I think the girl do this more than once. But anyway.
No, she'll have the man the laugh off at him and
that's exactly what I'm getting to. So men are very territorial. So here what? You see, for the women out there watching this, when you think you have give a man a piece on the side, you see, this is the reason why men get so enraged that they actually end up strangling or chopping up or whatever they do to women. It is the embarrassment part that they cannot take. I don't know, women have something about them where them can take embarrassment, like, I think men run off egos, and our egos, this is how I talk about your ego bigger than your dick size and all these kind of things, but your ego, right? A man's ego will cause a man to kill you. So, he goes out in the streets, and him brethren them I bring back words, say, yo dog, may I talk to Benny from around, so Benny I say, your youth, a theme. Or the streets, I talk on the streets, I say. Or he's walking into a certain circle and people are laughing and gibberish and sooner or later it's going to come back. Right? So, that kind of embarrassment alone will make a man do dread things to a female. So, any smart, intelligent woman would not invite that kind of karma into her life, because she surely knows the consequences that she's about to suffer from that, let alone the child. And nowadays, you know, man now just kill the woman, them, you know, them a dash away all the picnic, you know, man. Alright? Champelli say, you's a wicked girl. ZJJ say, no mercy to rotted. Stevenson Mark say, we can see why some women end up in such predicaments and look sympathy in good house sometimes and can't leave the call to bad house alone. I don't know what that means. John Brown said, and you feel proud of doing that? Time will tell on you, because you live in a dangerous life. Seems like you don't see how wicked these men are to play games with these days. And exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to close this video up by saying this right here. Sex are one of them things that where people will risk life and limb. Think about it. Every time the promiscuous ones of you who watch this, and I know on social media everybody is good, nobody is promiscuous, hallelujah, praise the Lord, you know, you worship God, you read the Bible verses, and you have never done, and I've always been, and you're something tight so, and you've only been with two men, and the man them are going to say, yeah, me a one burner, and all these other things, and you're a good boy, and back in my wild days, like you're still not wild now, and all them something that, listen, every time you have sex with somebody without protection nowadays, you're basically playing Russian roulette. You actually put a live round in that revolver, spin it, put it to your head and pull the trigger, and you were just lucky that shot never went off from that chamber. You just catch an empty chamber that time there. Eventually, you keep doing that. One of them times, it's a bullet to the head you're going to get, proverbially speaking. You know what I'm saying? So, here what? Stop it. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Let me hear what you think about this one. And what should she do at this point? It's SouFLoTV. Big up to the star. Big up to their pastor. And stay tuned for Dear SouFlo, influenced by their pastor. I'm out. Peace.